Well, this morning, VTA will honor the victims of yesterday's rail yard shooting. And Crown 4's Camila Barco is live at VTA headquarters with more. Good morning, Camila.
Hi, Raina. So yeah, I'm currently at the VTA headquarters here in Santa Clara, where a vigil will be held in a few hours. And instead of employees coming here to do their daily jobs, daily tasks, they'll be remembering and honoring their co-workers. 9 were killed, and we're taking a look at who they were. On your screen, this is Michael Rudametkin, a close friend of San Jose City Council member Raul Perales. Perales says that there are no words to describe the heartache of losing his great friend. 63-year-old Lars Lane was also killed in the shooting. His family tells us Lane was a father and a grandfather. Now, they are among the victims who were killed yesterday. All of the victims have been identified, including a 9th victim who died late last night. He has been identified as Alex Fritsch. The victims were anywhere from 29 to 63 years old. One person in the community tells us how there needs to be more than prayers, and action needs to be taken to prevent future tragedies like this one.
I can imagine these people who wake up early in the morning just to work, and then all of a sudden it happened to these families who have lost their loved ones, and it makes me also angry at the same time why this is still happening, and we need to do something about this one.
And as we said, happening this morning, the VTA will be honoring victims of Wednesday's mass shooting. It's happening here at the VTA headquarters along North 1st Street in San Jose at the outdoor amphitheater behind Building B. It begins at 10 this morning. Now, there is also a vigil planned for later tonight. It will be held at 6 p.m. at San Jose City Hall Plaza. The address is on your screen right now. Mayor Sam Liccardo and other city leaders will be there. And speaking of San Jose's mayor, I do want to emphasize some of the words that he said yesterday. He said that these people were essential workers who risked their health during this pandemic to provide every service possible for this city. And we heard earlier how they are calling these victims heroes. Raina?
Now, Camila, you were one of the first crews that were actually there to arrive, and all of this was happening yesterday. You've been able to talk to families that are out there. We just heard from one not too long ago talk about how frustrated she is in addition to being sad. So what are some things that stood out to you when you first arrived, and kind of how has the mood shifted, if any at all, this morning?
Well, I still remember speaking to one gentleman who was telling me how he first got there, and he was waiting and waiting and waiting to hear back from his brother. Now, his brother wasn't working at the location from yesterday. He was working at another location, but it was still no word from him for hours. I'm not sure as to whether or not he was able to find his brother. He tells me that his name was Max, and Max is not the name of the victims, but it was just hearing from these people about the unknown. Is my family member alive? Where is my family member? Just looking to see where these family members still sticks to me.
Thank you for that, Camila. And we're going to check back with her throughout the morning as well. Now, the deadly